I'm not in a good mood at the moment. I'm way behind. Again, should just go fishing and stop mucking around. That's where I should be. Out camping, fishing, having fun. This is fun though. So I forgot, I went and got some bait this morning. There's a big hold up on it. Sadly, that's just how it goes. I need to do some chainsawing. I forgot to take the bait out of the ute. So now we've got bait that's not in the freezer. Damn it. But oh well, I can't go home yet. I need to do some, get some action going here. Let's set up a camera spot here and let's get into it. Again, a big thank you to all of you for whoever's watching today, along with a big thank you to my darling Lorna. Here we go. Let's get the chaps on. Pretty sure I just got bitten by a bloody spider before. The pressure is high here. That was fun, I've got to be honest. Well, I take the pressure on and make it my own. There's no real pressure, but there's pressure, if you know what I mean. I still like to keep people happy, and I'm not at the moment. I'm bloody way behind. I don't know what I'm up to be honest, with the whole everything. I don't know if I'm bloody going or staying, to be honest. As in on the trip too. I'm way behind. I know I'm going on the trip. Yo, Pink, how's it doing, my brother? Hello, fishing Yola, everyone. None, how you doing? Let's get into it. I'm just going to zoom to do a little bit of chainsawing here, real awesome. And then get some splitting done. I'm going to be honest, I can't lift this one up onto the splitter. Let's give it a go, eh? I bloody can! There's no but. Alright. I can't. I forgot to bring most of the stuff that I need. I forgot to put the bait in the freezer. It's in the ute, so I had to take it out of the ute. Let's get this off. I think I sharpened. I can't remember. Yeah, we got a reasonable view there. Thanks again to Still on Grey Street in Hamilton East, here in Hamilton. Still Shop on Grey Street in Hamilton East. Thank you again. What a wicked machine. And thank you for your service. Any of you, if you need any equipment, check them out. And same as Rollo's Marine. Thank you again as well. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to my darling Lorna. And thank you to my dad. And thank you to Grant. My bro Grant. Thank you to Grant as well very much. Here we go. If I miss somebody... You'll see me go like this. This is me putting on the bar brake. It stops the chain from going around like this. I'll go like this. And that puts the chain lock on. I never move around without having the chain lock on while the chainsaw is going. I don't even move around generally when the chainsaw is not going. I have the chain lock on. It's so important. You could just it just make the difference from you getting cut, possibly. So anyway, and again, ear protection, eye protection, and chaps. Minimal. The basics of safety gear. So that safety was already on. 1 second there. So the chain's way too loose. Let's just give this a quick tighten up here. We've got way too much play there. So we'll just give it a quick tighten up. You want it tight enough so it's not too tight, but there's a nice tension there, so the chain doesn't come in, it cuts straight as well. All right, that should be good. Still got Celine bloody Dion playing in my head here. Anyway, let's carry on. Cause when you're happy, yeah, you always have it. we go. Just stay still. Bloody heck. That's bloody right. It's bloody right. Still on, bro. All day. Watch where you're aiming that thing. Sorry guys, girls, whatever it is in there as well. Let's move this up. Let's try and roll this big bad boy. Get this cut. This is New Zealand's most famous person. Have a guess who it is. At this time of the life, this wood comes from the most famous New Zealanders, in my opinion. Have a guess. Where am I going to put you? Not there. Alright, so I have to go like this. We wear high-tech shoes as well. How to roll this? Oh yeah, it's not too bad actually. I just can't get my hand under it. Got it. We got it. What are we going to do here? Bloody heck. Bartle, eh? Bert Munro. Bartle. Remember there's Craig as well. AKA Mustang Campers. Or AKA Stealth Campers. AKA Random. AKA Home Mo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure random was Mustang campers. And I'm pretty sure stealth campers was campers as well. All right, let's try and cut this bad boy. It's a big bad boy. It's going to be ugly cutting. So it's got an ugly cut going on. It's like it's blunt, but I've just sharpened it like crap. That's why it's going and jumping around. Hey, Izzy. Oh, is Izzy in here? I seen Izzy the other day, actually. Maybe there is more famous than the guy. Well, not really. I don't think so. We need this bad boy. Seen Izzy when I was up in, as in Israel, Pisania, or whatever they call them, up in Auckland when I was picking up that Mercury motor. Oh, trying to get me! Trying to bloody get me. There we go, we're pretty much there. We need to get an axe. Right. Nah, I can't hold it properly this time. Normally I can, but I again forgot the bloody harness like a goose with no bloody head. Anyway. Let's just try and roll this. I like to try and push with my chest, and then if I can't do that, then I'll push with the whole body. So let's see if Arnold's around. I'll be back. All right, he's around. So, all right. Good. I never said fall over. There's a roid rage. Wasn't supposed to fall over like that. All right. Damn it. Let's see if Arnold's still here. And we'll pick that bugger back up. YOLO, everybody. Let's try and pick that bugger back up. Oh, jeepers. Right, so we'll just sit you there. Hopefully that's all right. What were we doing? We rolled it over, eh? So we want to be sitting over there. I don't think I'll get it. Let's find out. Easy, bro. Easy. All right. Bloody easy, mate. With no trouble, mate. I can do that with my bloody eyes shut, mate. If I would say something else, do it with my bloody, but it might not be suitable. All right. everybody. Yola Anthony, Yola Izzy, Yola Pink, Yola Nun Nun. Yola everybody. How you doing? The phone's being a bit soft. I don't like the idea. Keeps saying the orientation is out, and to be honest, it doesn't feel that good holding it like that either. Let's just get this last one here. While we're doing that, let's go like this. Come over here. Flick that on. That's on. Poke off. Warm that bad boy up. Hopefully I've put a hose clamp in there. You can see it. Hopefully that'll do the job. This may need some gas. I remembered to turn it off, but anyway, flick that on. Is it on? Maybe I forgot to turn it off, sorry. So we're going to have no gas in there, I would assume. I think it goes that way, eh? For on. Let's check the bloody gas. None. Effing bloody none. None, bloody none. I bloody know when there's none. Always the bloody same, isn't it? Oh, bloody wrong one. Oh man. Am I ever gonna win? Bloody heck. I gotta walk all the way up bloody here. Now the phone won't zoom in. Weird. Honestly, I'm over this whole, my brain is no good, eh? I couldn't remember something if my head wasn't attached, I would have lost it a long time ago, and it's actually starting to become a real thing, which has to be a worry. Do I give a damn though? No. I'll just keep battling. Ain't going to no doctor. No doctors around here yet. Alright, so we've got that first morning slick going. Let's get some gas in here on the right here. That's all I'm doing, putting a little bit of gas in. If we somehow get to a good point in the day, we will go for a cruise on the boat. I doubt it though. Let's be honest. I bloody doubt it. Excuse me. Bloody chewing gum gone. Alright, so I think that's gas on. Yola Vic, Yola everybody. Sweating like an animal here. Is the phone gonna, yeah, it's unzooming now, thank you very much. I'm taking this phone in and getting a new one, without a doubt. Ever since the day out with Stan, it's never been the same. Yeah, that'll be cool. Nuclear powered saw. Or a wood powered saw. Just chuck that back on. Try and get it warmed up without revving the crap out of it. Let's just go back over here. Let these two warm up. Go over to our little pos here. Come in. Check on this side. Clear. There's our Rambo. Look at him. That's him. He's pegging that one U, and that U won't be allowed to go anywhere but where he says. He's a prick, man. He'll make it sit out by itself, won't let it move, and then when he's done what he wants to do, he'll get another one and he'll make it sit out all by itself. Oh, there we go, bit of action. No mucking around here, cat. He's a machine too. Rambo. You gonna go again? He's going again. Oh, he ain't mucking around, this guy. You watch, he won't let anybody near. He'll make that ewe sit out by itself for days. Make it sit in the sun. And won't let it go in the shade. Just the most dominating animal I've ever bloody seen, that guy. But he does a good job, protects the herd. Anyway, bit of nature there for you. So our saw is screwed. It's not sharp anymore at all. Yeah, it needs sharpening hard. I don't know what I hit, but I hit something. Right, looks like the view's alright there. Yola, everyone. Good wood to burn. Crap wood to bloody split, I tell you. I tell you. I just remembered I flicked on be here all bloody day by the look of it. How's everybody going today? Does it look seasoned and dry to you, Be Real? Of course it's bloody seasoned and dry. Why do you think it's so hard to split? Seasoned and dry. It is, bro. It's been down for over 3 years. Way over 3 years. It was burning last winter. Easily. So we just filled up our tank here. The trough for the cow, so let's roll down here. Someone's bloody ringing me. What do they want? Bloody go away. Prime firewood, yeah, it is prime. It's super good gum. I've got so much of it, it's not funny. That's not here in the yard. I just need to get through this, but well, it's not just this, but can we squeeze through there? We'll try and squeeze through, eh? Who thinks we can get through there? Not me. I'm not actually, I don't know if anybody even seen any of that carry on, but I'm just playing a little bit of playing, a little bit of real. So just got a nice full trough here. All right. Honestly, I've had enough. I've bloody had enough. But so yeah, we'll carry on with that while I will. This stuff here has been down for a couple of years. I don't know. There's another one of the logs. There's a big gum log under there. This is oak. Some of this is oak. Some of it's not. That's been down for frickin' ever. This stuff out here has been down forever. So is that. So is this. And then if you want real proof, that all that wood in there is older than this. Way older than this. But this is all meant to go to. This is me being super lazy, coming back here and not having my chipper here and just chucking it there rather than going to the green waste and getting rid of it. So we need to come out here. Once I get on top of these couple of gum split ups, gonna come out there, clean all this up, clean all that up, cut those up, they'll be dry as. This is all super dry, man. Super dry. It's been here. I was burning this the winter gone. I was burning this the winter gone. I was burning that gum down the back the winter gone. The only wood that's not dry in here is that. But yeah, good call there, Be Real. Wondering if why would I be anyway, Yoda, we're gonna carry on here for a while. Hopefully you don't mind that. I got to. I've had enough. All I'm thinking about is our trip coming up tomorrow. So we've got a fishing trip coming up tomorrow. So like I don't know, I was like, oh, I don't like medium gloves, I want extra large. So I got extra large. My hands aren't extra large today, not in this style, and they just stretch. They were all right in the beginning, should have got large. Oh well. sound of petrol running out. Fishing time, it's fishing time, it's fishing time. Alright, that'll do it that. Now anyways, let's have a little moment outside, eh? How is everybody? Sorry they had to go through all that. That water is just crazy. I've got tons of it, eh? This is not it. This is the little bit I've got left in here. All this stuff was, a lot of it was already cut down when I got it. And some of it had been down for frickin', I don't know how long, man. It had been down for ages. Anyway, I want to get the shed cleaned up of wood. That all of this side, yeah, all of it out of here this year, this winter. We're gonna go take our bro across over here, who lives there. A big load of wood. Sheepy, hello, sheepy. That's mum, the original mum, one of the original mums. And then a few were brought in. There's about 5 different mums originally at first, but I'm surprised that sheep's allowed to run with the flock. Anyway, oh, just heard a bloody gun go. Brown gold, yeah, it's freaking looks like gold too. It always has. Anyway, I'm gonna freaking carry on, everyone. I'm gonna have to go get some gas. I'm not gonna bore you with that as well. I might go live later if I have the time. Yola. Everyone have a good afternoon, and thanks for watching and supporting through that kind of moment. I'll see you out on the water tomorrow if I don't see you before then, and let's get out there. I still haven't made my mind up exactly how I'm going to do the trip, because yeah, I don't want to leave the ute up there unattended, and I can't park it where I parked the trailer last time because it's too far away. I won't be like, I can't get back to the boat, so and I'm running way behind. I wanted to be organised for this trip. I wanted to have everything ready to go, so I wasn't rushing tonight and tomorrow to get everything organised and packed, and you know, so it's just nice and easy rather than just a major battle, and then going into the trip just battled out, you know, like. But it's not gonna, well, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. And winter's coming quick. Winter is coming quick, and people want their firewood, you know, desperately, and have been waiting. So we'll see. I need a plan this afternoon. Have a look at the tides. I've forgotten what the tides are. Check the wind. I checked it yesterday. It was looking mint for tomorrow, but it must probably be changed. Thanks again, everyone. Is there any closer to launch the boat? Well, there's closer to launch the boat. It's putting the vehicle away now. I'm not leaving my trailer unattended up there, brand new trailer. And you know, there's just thieves around up there at the moment, and it's just not worth it. I wouldn't be leaving my boat and trailer and vehicle unattended overnight at all. Even during the day, you're risking it up there at the moment. There's just a couple of thieves around the area just looking for a chance to just wreck people's day. I think it's partly wreck their day and maybe get something. I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm not leaving my vehicle. But I'm going to ask. I do have some plans, but it's going to require asking, and I'm going to get dropped. Well, I'm just going to get dropped off. I've realised my tent is out at my darling's house. So I've got to go out there and get it, and then by the way, it looks at the moment I need to work till about 7 o'clock tonight and be here doing this for it till at least 7 tonight, at the least. Just thought I could see a dead sheep. We did have a death just recently, apparently. That one's not. I think that's the one that's being held down by old Rambo there. Where's Rambo? There he is. You can just see him holding her down. Dirty bugger. He's a bully. He thinks that's love. Maybe it is. Anyway, I'm laughing because it's not funny. That's why. Sometimes I'll go over there and smack him with a bit of wood if he's been too much of a clown. But it doesn't wait. It's just a waste of time. Anyway, yeah, they should, man. None. That's a bloody good a good bloody thing. You know, these days people are just so busy. Like the guys that own the garage there, they're so busy. They don't want to look and sit there and watch. The police don't want to know. They don't want to sit there and watch the videotapes. They couldn't be bothered. All they want to do is drive around being hero. Well, let me get that straight. That's maybe a little bit far off the thing, but I don't think they want to know. I'm not going to say, you know, if it's got somebody getting harmed or violence, you know, the police are there, you know, like, which is a great thing. Even though a lot of the time the wrong person's getting arrested, it's a two-way street generally. Sometimes it's not, let's be honest, but the violence from women towards men is quite high, and the women don't seem to get the any brunt of it. But if it's a guy, well, you know, we get it all. But oops, that's mate, when Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. Oh yeah. Okay. Staying off the grid is back. Okay. You can't talk like that in here, dude. That's disgusting talk. Thank you, Pink. I don't actually mind it myself, but it's just not good for the channel. In case, you know, I'm bad enough as it is. But anyway, Yola Pink, thank you very much. Yola Blue Nose, Yola Estate, and Yola Blue Tea, Big T Snap, and Zoo's Original 111. Anyway, frickin' all of you have a good afternoon. Got him quick. Yeah, I was going to leave it. I was pushing the button myself, and I was like, I don't mind, little, but hey, it's no good for the channel. Thanks again, everybody. It seems like the channel's down a little bit today. Well, it's not on you guys, but me. And I don't know, whatever I've seen. Hey, let's get out there fishing, and let's all have a good afternoon. And thanks again. And I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you soon. It's gonna be splitting time, and then it's gonna be fishing time. It's fishing time. I'm just trying to think if there's a possibility, depending how I go tonight, whether we end up going for 2 days, 1 day, and a day trip. It's my own fault. I've left it to the last minute. I'm that kind of guy. I need to get out of doing that and not leaving it to the last minute. But I'm also a busy man. It's not like I've been mucking around, being out doing it. So, and then when we do get to doing it, things are going wrong. Anyway, everybody, have a good one. Love, Yola. Talk to you soon.